of men asking, well, what do you bring to the table? And women are now so attractive and, making money and all these things. So we feel like, well, that automatically makes me a good catch. Look at me, I'm attractive and I make some money. Do you understand that even if you have a good paying job, a man will walk past your 6-figure making self and as attractive as you are and go to the mugly girl at Burger King because she knew how to be his piece and how to give him what he really was looking for? It doesn't matter what you make. Men don't care. When men ask you, what do you bring to the table? They're simply asking, do you know how to be my peace? Will you listen to me? Will you encourage me? Will you help me to pursue my dreams and to be a better man and a human being? Are you compassionate? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you nurturing? Will you pray with me? Will you pray for me? I'm out here fighting the world. I don't want to come home and fight with you too. If I'm going to fight, I hope that you'll fight with me and fight for me. Are you going to be everything that I need? Because at the end of the day, what I'm really looking for is peace and stability. They will walk past everything if you're not that.
Bitch, shut up. Shut your ass. I know what she's saying is absolutely on point, exactly what we want. Yes, I get it. And that's the problem. This is the type of shit that pisses me off the most, man. Shut your dumb ass up, ho. How would you possibly know what a man really wants? You're not a man yourself, are you? No. You guys are coming in here and listening to this kind of crap from females. I shouldn't say crap, because the actual message that she's giving out is actually on point. So it's valuable information. Yeah, I'm going to get to that here in a little bit too. But you guys come in here and listen to these kind of hoes, and you suck it all up. You soak it all up, suck it all up, kiss it all up. Zeke, what's wrong with her saying all this stuff? I'll tell you what's wrong with it. Why is she still single if she knows all of this? And why did it take her in her 30s, late 30s, early 40s, or even late 40s to know all of this? That is the biggest freaking red flag. How many young chicks from the age of 18 to 22 do you guys know who talk and think like this? About relationship, about men, what men want, any of that. And even, moreover, even how many women do you know who think and talk like this, but actually don't do a damn thing that she's saying? Talk is cheap, baby. Let me see what you work. And by judging your work so far, you ain't done shit. Because you're still single, you're still ran through, you are still broke, you are still a quote-unquote, I'm still independent. You guys really think even women who talk like this don't think that they're independent in the back of their head? You guys really think that they don't have feminist ideology in the back of their head? Really? This is why I hate these kind of clips. Because these hoes out here are listening to our talking points, red pill talking points, and they're making a platform or they're making a brand out of themselves, using men's vulnerability, exploiting men. You know how I talked about how Instagram and these hoes these hoes on OnlyFans were busting open their ass and titties at exploiting men's sexual desire? Well, these hoes, these quote-unquote tradcons, are exploiting men's desire to have a loyal woman, are exploiting men's desire to have a virgin, virtuous woman. You guys don't see that? You guys are really that dumb? This is when the red pill comes in the most. This is why when we talk about female nature and this and that, yeah, sure, those are surface level stuff. These are the shit that you gotta look out for the most. And this is when red pill really comes in handy and helpful. Her audience is not from female, her audience does not consist of females from age of 18 to 22, no. Most of them are old, ran through, saggy titty, skin, heavy ass hoes, man. So what the hell is the point? Who the hell are you preaching all this nonsense and garbage to? I don't understand when men will finally realize and see that, yes, getting with a younger woman is the way to go about doing things. Not an old fuckhead bird brain peanut headed ass bitch who's been ran through more times than I don't even know what. Whose body count is bigger and more than the Grim Reapers, than my electric bill during the summertime. You can't even count her body count with a goddamn calculator. That's how high it is. It has nothing to do about finding a woman who's experienced and mature in life. I talked about this how many damn times now? Let me repeat this shit one more time. It's about finding a chick who I'm not grossed the fuck out by when I go to bed at night. Thinking that my girl hasn't taken 10 other dudes' cocks inside of her body, in her mouth, the same mouth I'm kissing, and the same vagina I'm going down to lick. I don't want to taste other dudes when I'm going down. Yes, ladies, that's how we men think. So if you cannot understand that that's how we men think in terms of females having high body counts, there's no way in fucking hell you can possibly understand what men really want. Because even though you might say these things, that what men really want, doesn't mean you actually understand and feel it yourself. Same way how you'll never understand why it's not considered cheating when a man's fucking around behind his wife's back. It's called exercising his options. Why? Because he's a high value male, meaning he has options. But it is considered cheating when a woman is stepping out on her husband. Why? Because it's easy to get dick as a woman. You don't have to have any money. You don't have to have any kind of status. You don't have to have anything but a pair of titties and a booty and a vagina. And this goes for even fat, overwhelmingly overweight butterball turkeys, fat ass land whales. Even this goes even for those hoes. Why? Because even those hoes are getting dick down. So getting sex for a woman is nothing. It's literally like breathing. Getting sex for a man is a whole bunch of fucking work. Ladies, does a guy just come up to you and ask you, hey baby, let's fuck, and it turns you on? Tell me, ladies, when has that ever happened? Tell me, be honest to yourself too. Never. Now, tell me, fellas, if a chick came up to you and told you, hey baby, I'm horny, let's fuck, how many of y'all would turn that down? Or hey baby, I'm horny. Or hey baby, let me give you some head. How many of y'all would turn that down? Even if she's a busted ass, fat ass land whale, a freaking porker walking around. How many of y'all turn that down? Be honest with yourself. I don't need you to comment on my comment section. I need you to understand this, accept the red pill, use it for your benefit. And figure out snakes when you see them. Snakes like this hoe. That's why never ever, I even made a video about this, that don't take dating advice from women. Never ever take dating advice from women. Relationship advice, any kind of, even financial advice. She cannot help you. You have to help yourself. She's just there for the ride. That's it. That goes for your mother. That goes for your female family members too. They cannot help you. They cannot teach you how to be a man. They cannot teach you how a man should operate and carry himself in this world. Why? Because simply they're not men themselves. It can't get any simpler than that, but you dumbasses keep getting confused when women come in here and put sweet nothings in your ears. And you think, oh, she's the real one. She understands. She don't understand a damn thing. If she understood, she would be in her 30s. By now, she would be having probably 3, 4, or 5 kids, happily ever married, been married for the past 10 years, 10, 15 years at least, have a stable household, stable husband, good retirement lined up, everything. Have you noticed this? Chicks who are making these freaking YouTube channels and giving you guys advice, these hoes are all old. I can't even talk to them. Are all old. Oh, I learned from my mistakes. Shut the fuck. You didn't learn shit from your mistakes. I missed my turn, damn it. Well, we only learn from our mistakes and we grow that way. Translation. I've been pumped and dumped so many damn times. Now I'm sick and tired, and that's why I gotta come out and be a sellout and preach these kind of messages, hoping that some simp who's worth a damn will slide up on my shit one day, and I'll have his ass cuffed up, or I'll have him cuff me up, and then I'll have my retirement plan secured. That's what that translates into. Men will always pop the question of marriage to women. Women ain't getting on their knees and giving you guys a ring, are they? So this is why you have to make sure, and this is why I'm preaching this to men right now, not to women. You guys don't matter in this conversation at all. Get your dumb ass and go somewhere else with this. I'm actually going to this dessert place right now. I want to try this dessert out. It's called, what the fuck does it call? Dang it. Tiramisu or tirasuma, something like, I think it's called tiramisu. It's like an Italian dessert. I heard it's really good. It's like caffeine flavor with cinnamon flavor and all that. I wanted to do a little cheap meal today. That's why I'm going to try this out. Oh, Jesus, little kid. That's a grown-ass man riding a bicycle, not even a little kid. This is the message men need. See, I just saw a grown-ass man in his 60s at least riding a bicycle. I already know he fucked up in his life. Now he's a goddamn loser. You wanna be at his level when you're 60? I know you don't want that, fellas. You know what? I'm gonna park here because I gotta find this freaking place out, and I don't want to keep you guys hanging. So let me finish this video first. I already know you don't want to be in people like that's shoes, right? This is what this kind of stuff pisses me off like nothing else, fellas, is because this is giving you false hope that, oh, somebody is actually out there. Some people actually understand me. No, man, these hoes are ran the fuck through. They try to compare. Here's another thing. You know how I said that feminism made women want to be like men? When they tell you, oh, you learn from your experience, so you're just scared and insecure that a strong, independent, experienced woman will challenge you. Bitch, I don't want to be challenged when I come home. So shut your fucking mouth up. Shut your whore mouth. Get on your knees. Start sucking this dick when I come home. After that, wipe yourself off. Go to the kitchen. Start making me food. That's what I want from you. Nothing else. Just shut up. Who the hell is this dude? Pulling up behind me like that? Let me get my gun out. I don't trust this motherfucker. Looks like a goddamn crackhead. Oh, he lives there probably. Whatever. I still feel better because I'm in the crack town right now because this is a hole in the place restaurant where I'm going to pick this dessert up. Hopefully it's good. Anyways. But so when women say that automatically should tell you that she's just like another. She's like another man. That's another red flag. Why? Because it makes sense for a man to grow old and get experienced. Because that's what men are valued on. That's what men are judged on. Women are not judged on how much life experience they have. Women are not judged on how much money they have. Men are. Women are valued based on their youth, beauty, and fertility. Mainly youth. And it's because it's simple. Your body count as an 18-year-old just can't be as high as a 35-year-old because you just haven't lived as long. It's that simple. Has nothing to do with me finding a younger chick and molding her and controlling her. No. It's just the fact that that's utterly gross, grotesquely disgusting. The fact that I gotta go to bed thinking at night that 10 other dudes' dick was in my chick's body. I mean, hey, nowadays, a lot of chicks are coming out of high school with 10 body counts, so there ain't much I can even say at that point, can I? But you guys got the idea. That's why I said, shut the hell up. You don't understand what a man goes through, what a man feels like. You're literally copying what you hear on social media. That's it. To grow your platform, because you're a selfish ass bitch. You missed the boat. You learn, quote unquote, learn from your experience and mistakes. Guess what, baby? That ain't my problem. Sure, yeah. Experience and learning the hard way is the best way to learn. Sure, yeah. So when you get pumped and dumped and get abused and used, that's when you'll take Daddy Zeke's words. Maybe he was right. Maybe I did F up. Maybe I did screw up chasing after the bad boys. Maybe I should have found a suitable mate. Guy who's not a alpha chat or a bad boy. Guy who's gonna be at least decent to me. Right? Sure, that is the hard way, or that is the best way to learn, is when you learn the hard way. But again, baby, that ain't my fucking problem. That is your problem that you gotta go to your grave with, sweetie. Because I'm not busting my fucking ass day in and day out trying to be the best version of myself to turn around in my 30s and cuff up a fucking dumpster fire garbage. A straight up trash that some other dudes threw away. One man's trash is not another man's treasure in this case. One man's trash is another man's cum dumpster in this case. Follow me on Instagram at zeekpeak00. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit your boy up on the Cash App at $zeekpeak.